Will you hear me? Alright, there we go. I'm not sure if there was sound on the video before that. Hopefully there was. Let me check the stream here. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, cool. So hopefully we're still live here. I think we are. Hopefully the audio was good for the first part. I don't know, but all right, we're back to here. I know there's audio. All right, and now we're going to salute to the moon. All right, I'll probably have to change the coordinates a little bit since I waited here. Let's do. All right, and then I'll start the sequence, which is basically just going to rotate my scope here, hopefully towards the moon and approximate. And what I want to do now is check and see if it's actually near the moon. So I'm going to come back to equipment. I want to be able to control my mount. I'm going to split the screen here and the remote viewer here. Let's see. One thing that we can try to do here is increase the shutter speed to a high level here, and hopefully we're close enough to the moon that we can get a gauge for where the brightness is, and then we have to figure out which of the adjustments are necessary. Ooh, the moon is already in frame. Sweet. Look at that. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to move the moon to the center of the frame. That's the wrong one. Alright, that looks pretty close. Alright, so let's see if we can see any details on the moon, or if we're just going to see clouds right now. Alright. And then we'll zoom in here. Oh no. Let's do one. Drag this here. There we go. That seems good. Alright, cool. So well, we actually got to see the moon. So I think what you're seeing on the very right side of the moon is probably the start of the eclipse here, because or at least some clouds, and then maybe part of it is a little bit darker. So let's see. All right. Oh, let's see. We can keep it centered there, and then if we want to take like a single exposure here, we can stop that, because I think it's in sequence mode. And then we'll go over to the actual file, and we can see specific images here. I think it's here. Is it here? Actually, let's see. Where is it saving images to? Let's make sure we know. Okay, sharing 2 different locations. So let's see if oh wow. So there's a bunch of files here. Let's do list. Oh no, not that type of list. This. Alright, 313. If we open this file. And we'll zoom into this and we can get an idea, maybe not that far, what the file looks like. So you can see some pretty nice detail on the moon here. This is really a short exposure. I think this was 1/3 or 1/4 of a second. Normally on a full moon like this, you would shoot 1/500th of a second. So there's a whole lot of clouds up there diffusing the light from the moon right now. But it's actually really cool that we can actually still see part of it. So all right, so I think we're doing pretty well with this. This should be the live view of the moon. We can kind of see clouds sitting in front of it here. Yeah, so that's what it visually looks like to me as well here. So we'll just leave this live like this, and maybe I'll try to set up one of my other cameras. I was hoping to do a wide shot as well as capture one of the so maybe with my other telephoto lens. So this is actually really cool that we can see the clouds just like passing in front of the moon. It's like, it's really neat. Cool. So we'll just leave that there. I will be in the background doing some things. Oh, cool. You can really see the eclipse starting to cover the moon here. So hopefully we can at least get to see this level of clarity for the next, hopefully, hour and a half or so. But yeah, let's check and see if there is any weather coming this direction I might have to worry about. Not there. Yeah. We look to be good right now. All the possibly bad looking weather seems to be moving away from us or completely dissipating before it gets to the area here. So I will continue to leave it. It's so cool. You can see the clouds moving across the moon. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to put those in the comments, and I can try to, in the discussion, I can try to answer those. I think I'm gonna take some precautions here and put my laptop under the overhang here in case we do get any kind of precipitation. That way we can not have to move as much equipment. Here, I'll take some pictures. So I realized I haven't actually taken any pictures of the let's see what that looks like. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if we can do normal shooting mode. Take a picture. Can zoom in and see if it looks good. It looks pretty close focus, close enough for the clouds. But yeah, really cool that we can see even part of the eclipse. I'm really excited. I was getting concerned we might not see anything based off of the conditions earlier today, and even just when I came out here a couple minutes ago. So, all right, we'll leave this. I'm gonna go get my other setup and try to get some photos. Oh no, no moon. Hey, the moon is reappearing. Look at that. see here. Let's move the mount a little bit. See if we can recenter the moon a bit here. It does appear as though, there we go. Let's see. It's drifting a little bit to the side, which is actually not as bad as I thought it might be. That means I know where the north is from my backyard pretty accurately. So all right, hopefully it'll clear up a little bit and we can actually see some of the eclipse when it's through its totality. I think we probably have another hour or so before that, but until then we'll just let the stream run here and I'll capture some pictures. It's looking like almost 50%, maybe a little bit more of the moon is eclipsed now. Kind of hard to tell with all the clouds. Yeah, in the background there you could probably hear, I think, either my battery or my mini PC, something is like running pretty hot. So, but yeah, it's cool. We can roughly see the eclipse again here. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's close this, go back to the live view. It was looking like the weather prediction was pretty accurate. It said about 12 o'clock for the clouds to roll in. I'm gonna leave things running for a sec here. I'm not seeing any imminent rain, but I'm definitely keeping my eyes open on the radar and also on the sky too. If I hear anything or see anything, I'm gonna just shut it down as fast as I can. But we'll give it a few more minutes. Maybe there'll be another break in the clouds, hopefully, and then I can actually see the eclipse, the full eclipse itself. But maybe not. I don't know. If you follow me on my Instagram growth galleries, you can see the photos I took the last couple eclipses, the last 3 that I photographed. So one of them, I saw the totality of the eclipse. That was also through some high clouds, similar to what we were seeing before, but I was able to see the totality of the eclipse, which I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll be able to see it. Maybe not tonight. But we'll just leave things running as long as we can here, and if we can keep them running until the end of totality, if there's a chance it clears up, we'll definitely do that. But at this point, there's a lot of clouds, and that's what's in the forecast for the next few hours at least. It's actually kind of cool, even though we can't see anything here. I don't even think, even if I increase the shutter here, we'll be able to see anything. Yeah, it's just gonna be gray. But I could see visibly that the sky has become darker in like every direction. It's pretty interesting. I can tell we're getting close to totality. I think totality here is in a few minutes, so 20-30 minutes. Let me check the exact time on that. Yeah, the full eclipse begins in about 30 minutes from right now. actually pretty fascinating with the weather. The several of the forecasts I looked at said it was 100% chance of rain for the last 5 hours, and they also say it should be raining now, and it's going to be raining in a few minutes, which it's not, which is actually pretty normal. It looks like many times I think it's going to rain in my neighborhood here, and it can look like it's going to storm for like almost a whole day, and then it won't rain at all. It's like a bizarre feature. It's kind of like a desert with clouds here. It's a very unique pattern, and it looks like we can kind of see a little bit of brightness in the clouds there, but like the clouds are so thick. This is the exposure estimated for like a 30-second exposure, so hope maybe we'll be able to see something in a minute here. Because I can barely make out the moon with like where the moon is with my eyes. I can see a little bit more in the camera here, the screen. Let's see while we can see this. Let's center it. I want to try it, see what a 30-second exposure looks like. Oh, nice. Very beautiful. Just a great blob in the middle of the image. Yeah. Oops. That is not what I intended to do. Alright, there we go. We're back. Yeah, now the blob is gone. Alright, I think we're getting light precipitation, so I'm going to have to shut down the live stream of the remote PC. I will keep my other setup running, and ready if it clears up, but I don't know, we might not get more shots. All right, come back to me. So yeah, it's gonna be probably the end of the live stream here. It is definitely having precipitation. I definitely can't have the other PC and the mount out in the rain, so it's the end of streaming from that setup. So I might hop off here, and then if I get any other shots with my other setup, if it clears up at all, which at this point is looking kind of doubtful, but if I get anything, I'll be posting those. I'll definitely post the photos I got already, the partial eclipse, a few of those, some photos with the moon and the clouds earlier. So definitely got some cool photos from this. But yeah, overall I would say probably this, I was not in the right location for this particular lunar eclipse. But all right, we'll have to catch the next one. I'm gonna hop off